Hey, hey y'all. How are y'all? I am Diamond Styles. I am the executive director of Black Trans Women's Inc. and the host and creator of Marsha's Plate podcast. Today, we are going to talk about whether or not are y'all still invested in the idea that men should pay all the bills, and how does that work in queer relationships? Are we divesting from that or what? So that's what I want to talk about today, because I had a conversation with somebody and just kind of want to see what y'all thoughts about it is. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm a part of this group. I'm a part of this Facebook group or whatever, and this conversation comes up so much. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but the conversation about um what else? What comes up? Wait. So a guy's paying for the date, paying 50-50 on the date or 50-50 on bills. Um, the idea, the traditional man pays all the bills, the traditional, woman stay home and do whatever she do, and so that conversation comes up all the time. And in my mind, I'm like, I don't know if I've ever, and there's such a big divide that I be feeling kind of weird because it never really was something that I talked about in my relationships. You talked about it, but not with as much resistance as I see online. And I know motherfuckers be extra online, but yeah, I don't. I've never got this kind of resistance, so I kind of wanted to see how it it translates in y'all relationships and translates in our relationships. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, Vane. Hey, Andres. How are you? Yeah. And I have me some corn that I fucking love. Yay. God, coherent creation. Hey. I feel like 50-50 when it comes to bills or having a decision on who pays what based on each partner income. So it's not overwhelming to either person. Mm. All right, 2009, work. Mm. I love sweet corn too. It's so good. Yay, thank you. So I haven't been in a live-in relationship since 2012-ish, where we was back and forth at each other's house. But in my history of dealing, I've been in 4 relationships that are significant to me. Now, of course, I've dealt with people, but as far as significant relationships, in my experience, the dudes that I have gotten with, I don't know if it's how they were raised or just their own personal expectations of themselves, but they wanted to be the provider. Now, did they always have the means? No. But I didn't have to have a conversation about whether they were supposed to pay the bills. I never really had a debate or a conversation. That's kind of what they wanted to do. Now, I've never lived in a place where the dude's name was on the lease. So any location I've ever been in, it's always been yes, it's so good. Any situation I've ever been in, it's been my shit. And they moved in with me and they always pay bills. I've never had a situation where they didn't pay bills unless like they had lost a job, and that didn't, but you can't be losing jobs and be sitting at home playing video games at my house. So that ain't really, I never really had a issue um with that, but they always said they wanted to pay the bills. I've never had to say, you're supposed to pay the bills. You're the man. Not that I believe that, but I never really had to say it. Every dude that I was with wanted to be that type of a provider. Now, don't get me wrong. There is a level. I do usually date Southern cul- culture dudes, like dudes who are from the Southern culture. And so a lot of times that comes with a certain traditional traditionalism when it comes to how they navigate relationships. You eating, I don't know how to say that word, but I think that's what it's called. Mm. So the Mexicans in my neighborhood sell this out of their van for $2.50. And they start selling it when the pandemic happened and money was getting funny. Hey Coco, hey Gigi, Jasper. Oh wow. One thing you can't say about them Latina men, they gonna figure out a way to get their coins. I They be out here working. They be sitting at Lowe's parking lot waiting for somebody to pick them up to work. They be working. You don't ever have to worry about them not getting out here and getting it. So anyway, most of the dudes also being with a trans woman may color their yes, I am. Being with a trans woman may color how they want to navigate with me as well. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I'm a trans woman and they want to position themselves in this kind of traditional role, particularly when you're younger and more influenced by culture, they may have wanted to be that manly traditional man to mirror cis heteronormativity. Does that make sense? This might be a little too cerebral, but sometimes I feel like dudes will try to put on that role just to have that traditional image with being with me, particularly in my younger years. Hey, Amara, but yeah, so I don't know. I didn't really think about it. I think it's always nice because I'm really independent. I always contribute to my bills, or it's a saving. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I'm with a dude normally and he's paying all the bills, then my money is just going in an account. Like both of our money is going into the same account. It's usually mine. and he's paying the bills and I'm taking care. I'm the administration. I'm paying for I'm not paying for anything, but it's going it's going in my account where we are just saving. And anything he needs, I'm taking care of. Like I'm usually the what is it? I don't know, the administration, the 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 shit, the administration, the fucking secretary. I'm the one who's calling. If there's some bills that need to pay, I'm the one who's calling. I'm the one who's actually doing everything, but he's just providing the money. Like I'm taking care of the household. I'm on the phone with our phone companies. I'm on the phone with our light company. If there's a discrepancy on the bill, it's gonna be me. You see what I'm saying? Yes, he's just like, oh, my check is in. I've deposited my check in the account. Does that make sense? He just provides the money. But I'm also traditional in the sense that, I don't have a problem with the cooking stuff. Like the cooking. I don't know. But I've never been in a situation where a dude was like, you got paid 50-50. You got paid 50 and I pay 50. I've never been in that situation where the dude was just a stickler about that. Now, if we had money limitations, like for example, he didn't have a job that was good enough to pay all the bills, he would be like, yo, I'm going to take my check and pay the rent. You take your check and pay the light bill. Now, that's, some could say that's 50-50, but the light bill ain't as much as the rent. But that's what I mean. It's like, he'll take care of the main thing and then I take care of, you know. Yeah, it just that's usually they're paying all the bills or they're paying the heaviest one. Hey, Randy, though. Mm, this is so good, y'all. I'm trying not to get it all over my face. My fucking face. I ain't got no makeup on because I went and got laser today, and I hate putting makeup on my face after laser. Hey, so Nathan. Yeah, he's just the financer, Gigi. Yeah. And so, what about dates? Do y'all feel like the guy should pay for the date, or y'all should go Dutch? And if you are a lesbian or if you are a gay man, how do you navigate that? Is it, if you ask me out, you pay? How are y'all navigating that? Ideal image. If you're black, you should go to anybody who has a YAG laser. That has great reviews. I'm actually a licensed laser technician. That's what I did with my what I did with my time. What I did with my time during the panty. Um, Not during the panty. When I left my other job, I took my 401k out and I went to laser school. I went to school to get a license in doing laser about 2 years ago in 2019. But in Texas, you gotta pay out because I was gonna start doing laser. But the fucking YAG laser is fucking $85,000. That was too fucking much. And I only had $32,000 in my fucking 401k. And then, but the YAG laser was 85. And then in Texas, you have to pay. How long was the training process? About 6 weeks. Um, Really not even that. Um, Most of it you were just doing like school shit, writing shit down and taking tests. But the actual doing people's face, that's about 3 weeks. So it's like 3 weeks of learning and then 3 weeks of actual doing people's face. Um, and anyway, but in Texas, if you are doing laser, you have to have or it's illegal to not have to be practicing and not have a MD, somebody with a medical degree, on retainer, just in case there's an emergency. And so that normally that could range you from 500 a month to like shit 5,000 a month. It depends on what that doctor charges. Um, Aesthetic license is required, boo. Don't lie to people. I don't know what you're talking about. I live in Texas. That is not the rule in Texas. So what are you talking about? And why would I lie about anything that I'm saying? I'm not a liar. I have no reason to lie. Every state has very different rules about laser. So I don't know if you live in Texas, but if you live in Texas, they don't have the same rules as other states. So don't call me a liar just because you don't know the rules in my state. Because you don't need an aesthetics license in Texas to do laser at all. After 12 years, you're going to start lying to us about laser. About laser. Come on. What the fuck? That's so weird. I gotcha. Laser. Swindled y'all about laser hair removal. Oh. Right. I'm selling you some treatments. Come on down. I'm not even doing laser. Ready rock again, huh? That's hilarious. But yes, you have to have in Texas, you have to have a once you get your actual license to do it and you have to have like 78 hours, 708 hours of apprenticeship. But the program I went through, they do all your apprenticeship in their program. So you actually are practicing on each other. That's what's wild. Why was a perfect program. The girls in the girls in the class, you actually are getting your hours by doing laser on the other students. So y'all are doing each other. So you're getting free laser and you getting your hours with the other students. So it was kind of fire. It's the Texas Laser Institute here. And so, but yes, once you get all of your hours, once you get, licensed in that regard, to have your own facility, like your own spa, your own meta spa, or whatever, you have to have a on call. This is a state rule. You have to have a MD, like a a medical professional, that went to medical school, on call for emergency, for like a burn, or anything like that goes wrong. You have to have them on retainer. They don't need to be in your location, but they have to have be on retainer, just in case just in case an emergency happens. And so yeah, but if you're starting off and you're the lone person, if you're trying, because I wanted to own my own spot, and so you don't know how much money you're gonna make. So am I gonna be, because the lowest I heard was like $500 to retain one of the doctors. And am I gonna make that amount of money alone off the rip? I don't know. I was nervous about that business plan. Now, if I'm in somebody's facility, that's a whole different thing, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to work for somebody else. And the people who all the facilities in Houston, they were paying you like 17, $18 an hour. And I was like, no, when I can take all my coins. I didn't live for how exploitative the they have it set up in the States. It's very exploitative to the worker if you work for somebody else. If you have the money to have the capital for your own location and your own machine, because even the renting the machine was fucking high. And I was broke. I had enough to get the license, but I didn't have enough to pay for and of course, I was gonna focus on black clientele, and we need a special laser because it's based on light, um and the melanin in your actual hair. And so the YAG laser is the only one that really is effective on all colors of African American skin. Now there's other lasers, you know what I'm saying, but they work better on white people because they were created for them. And so being that kind of focus, I wasn't for sure if I was gonna make money off the jump. So yeah, it was hectic. But yeah, it was fun though. I did have a good time. I got to laser somebody cootie cat. I got to laser somebody's balls and ding ding. I got to laser we got to laser everything, because lucky for us, the the instructors there said, we were lucky that we had such a variety of people. Usually in her previous classes, um she says, usually you don't have people who are willing to do, they're willing to get their arm or their leg or their face, you know what I'm saying. But we had a very non-binary type of gay boy, um who didn't mind getting naked. So he let us do his wee wee, his like his balls and stuff. And then we had a girl in there that wanted to get her cootie cat done. So we were able to laser her cootie cat. Um, we got to do everything. There is no body part that we did not have, even, you know, the booty hole, like the hair around the booty hole. We got to do everything. And she was like, we were lucky because we didn't her previous classes didn't have people that open with their body to let the class do it. But we did. We had I wasn't naked, let nobody zap my genitalia, but we had tons of people. We had just tons of people that was ready and willing to learn and play. Why our shit gotta be so much coin, child? You know how they do. The black tax, the pink tax, the lavender tax, so many different things. Nah, I'm a gay gentleman. I'll pay. Oh, that's sweet. Damn, I'm actually trying to get like 13 for a full body laser right now. I hope you're doing well, Diamond. I am, Kitty. Thanks for asking. I have one designated later. Late. I've never actually got down there laser. Only place that I have ever gotten laser is my face and my underarms. That's why they're so bald. So bald. My face and my underarms. Full legs and see, I'm not really hairy on my like can y'all see that? I'm not really hairy on my legs. They're like smooth until you get down here. When you get on my like this, it's not really hairy, but it'd be, little pricklies around. But my thighs is quite smooth. Um did the laser come back or are you doing it like every year? So if I'm on moans, when I'm on hormones, my laser work beautiful. It works. It reduces. It doesn't come back. It's good. If I'm on moans and I'm doing laser, I can go a year without doing anything. But because I stopped hormones in 2013 and I didn't start it again until this year in February, honey, I was turning into a Sasquatch. And so I had to go to laser every 8 weeks. But no. Once I once I got it and consistently did it, it's reduction. Laser is not I don't let people lie to you and tell you that laser is the permanent hair removal. It's not. It is actually great reduction. Great reduction of hair growth. The only permanent FDA approved permanent hair removal is electrolysis. Yeah, electrolysis is what takes it on out. And also if you have gray hairs, so for me, laser, when I'm on hormones, laser works perfectly. The YAG laser is the business. Yes, the YAG laser is, and if you're a black girl, YAG is what you're looking for. The YAG laser is what you're looking for because it's not it can deal with whatever color skin. It's not practical. No one gets electrolysis on their whole body though. No, nobody does that. No. Electrolysis is gonna be for your face. I think you should definitely get electrolysis for your face. But laser works for me. Like laser, if I'm on hormones, laser works for me. It's good. if you if you have like a whole ass beard, yeah. And I'm not a real hairy person. Even that my brother doesn't even grow a beard. He grows like a little mustache. Men in my family are hairy men. It's just not. I was blessed with the not the Sasquatch genes. mm, we not crazy like it's not crazy like for other people. Electrolysis is painful as fuck. I don't know how people do that for a whole beard. So I got electrolysis for like a year. But the beauty of the girl that I went to, shout out to Ibiza if you are in Houston. Um, look up Ibiza. Ibiza trained her daughter. Ibiza trained her daughter, teenage, like a high school girl, trained her how to do it as well. And they would be on both sides of your face, electrolysing you. So they do the thermolysis. So there's two type. There is galvanic. Is that how you say it? Galvanic. Um, no, it's three types. It's galvanic, thermolysis, galvanic thermolysis, and the blend. She does the blend where they I can't remember. I have to brush up on it and do a whole show about it. I can't remember exactly. But the one she does is where they send an electric it's like oh god. I don't know, but they take this little needle and stick it in each hair follicle and it zaps and send this electric current through it. And it's like a blend and then you're able to pull it out. Like it zaps it and pull it out and it's done. But then there's one, I think that's a galvanic that takes a really, really long time where they gotta push it hair. It's horrible. They say one type of electrolysis burns and kills collagen in your face. I don't know. I never had any issues with that type of stuff, so I've never had any issues with it. It does hurt. But I'm a person who like also like if you are older and you have gray hair, laser hair removal is not going to work for your gray hair. It will work for your black hair, but your gray hair is going to still be there. So like you'll zap everything and it'll be gone, and then your little gray whiskers will be coming. What else? What else did I know about laser? Yeah, I never really had any issues. Laser, I I was one of them people in my youth that would tweeze every single hair on my face when I was younger. Because like I said, I didn't have a lot of hair. So I would tweeze it. So that feeling of tweezing for some people is painful, particularly certain hair. Like, people are used to like tweezing their eyebrows, but like the thick beard hair or shit like that, motherfuckers ain't used to that kind of pain. And I was doing like it was no tea. And so that's what laser felt like to me, like plucking. Like plucking. So, honey, Abiza and Lexi will be on one side of my face, and they'll be and it don't hurt no more to me. It really wasn't something that I couldn't take. Yeah, yeah. Epiletter do that with a motor. Yes. Mm-hmm. Epilatories. Um, they do that with a motor. Yes. So my friend does that on her legs. I don't know how she could do it. I can't do it on my legs. That's too much for me. But she take that thing and goes on her legs and ooh, I can't do it. It's for you would think I wouldn't be able to do it on my face, but my legs was I don't know. It was different. I couldn't do it. But yes, anyway. My face would be bloody afterward. Ooh. But all right, so about dating. Let's talk about dating and paying for dates. So now I'm a traditional about that. I couldn't do it on my legs. Yeah. It was way too intense. Yeah, you're right. Um, but yes, I am a traditional about that. I am not paying for a date. I am not going on a date with a man and paying anything. If I'm paying something, this is not a date. This is two friends going out, and I'm gonna treat you like a butch queen friend that I'm going out with. We are not gonna be talking about anything that has to do with dating. Yeah, I don't. I'm silky smooth after moans. Wasn't even that hairy as a boy. Yeah. Once you on moans, it kind of particularly like hormone blockers and it doesn't really it doesn't I think laser isn't well for me, I don't want to say for everybody, but laser is enough. You laser and then do your moans, you good. I've never paid a dime on a date with a man. Never. No. I've never even been asked to pay for a date. Like I be hearing people talk about like you hear dudes in the discussion about who paid for the date. They say they tell the girl, "Let's go Dutch," the first time, and then like the anytime after that, we can I'll pay for it. I have never had a dude ask me, could I pay for a day or contribute on a day or anything like that? Never. Never in my life have I ever had a dude ask me to pay for a date. Ever. I like to act like I'll split it. I remember I did that a few times, but I stopped. But I be power tripping. Yeah. Mm-mm. Sometimes y'all remember Denethan. Denethan, he's been on my channel. We sometimes I show him. He's not my man. He ain't ever been my man. He's just been somebody. How do I describe Denethan? He's somebody that I have sex with. He's somebody that I go on dates with. He's somebody that I go to his family events with. I've met his mother, but we have never been in like an official relationship. We've done boyfriend girlfriend stuff, but it's never, I don't know, we just never been official. But we have been dealing with each other for a long, yeah, for about 9 years, since 2009. Well, what is that? No, that's like 12. I don't know, 12, 11 years. I don't know. We've been dealing with each other since 2009. And if I need, like, he picks me up from the airport when I come in from out of town. If I need to go somewhere, um, um, if I need something from him, he'll be there for me. He's that type of person. And if we're out, if we're deciding to go on like go see a movie together, he's paying for everything. But because we're not in a relationship and we've been friends for so long, sometimes not nah, I want to say 30% of the time. If he pays for the tickets, I'll pay for like the popcorn and drinks like that. But that's like only like 30% of the time. And it's because I don't know why I do it with him. Like because it just feels like a real friendly fucking vibe. It don't feel like a I definitely wasn't doing in the beginning of us being cool. But at this point, after 10 so years, I don't know. Sometimes I'll be feeling generous. Be like, oh, I'll get the popcorn. Don't worry about it. After years of him paying for everything. But yeah, we go through that process. But usually he's paying. Brown. Just a cute little brown nail with a little accent nail. Nothing major. Little brown nail. Little brown for the fall. Come on. Why are you not zooming in? There we go. I show absolutely no interest in the bill when the waiter comes. Dusting it down, honey. But yeah, any if I meet you on the app, you're paying for the day. If I meet you on have y'all ever been not on a I don't know what is it called something? Is it ditched? Have you ever been on a date and a dude refused to pay? That's never happened to me, but I've heard it happening to people. I've never it's never happened to me. I've never done it. I've been left stranded, but never like I've never been left with a bill. I remember a dude have I told y'all that story about dude leaving me stranded because I wouldn't fuck him? Did I tell y'all that? I don't remember if I told y'all that. But yeah, it's I've been left stranded, but I haven't been left with a bill. That makes me feel like a total garden tool to eat somebody's food up. Well, I never heard that in my real life, only in movies. What? You never heard of what in your real life? Being left with a bill? I've heard it. I've heard people say that they've been left with a bill. Do act like you got to go to the restroom and hit it. It never happened to me, but I've heard people say that it's happened. Oh, then what's that girl? What's her name? Lala Mulan. Lala. She's like a internet comedian, like a IG comedian. She's real skinny. She played on what was that show? Some BET show. She used to be with she's from Houston. Lala, I think it's Lala Mulan. I think that's her name. I can't remember. But she said it happened to her. Lala told a story about the trade asking her to go out for pizza and he swindled her into paying for his pizza. Mm, I've been in a couple of situations. One where I always paid, one where we competed to get the bill first because he always paid and splitting the check down the middle. Yeah, I'm not really. Yeah, I just never been in that. I never really been in a situation like that. I've never been in a situation where a dude did not want to pay for the bill. I just never. I don't know if I'm lucky or that's just the norm, but I've never been in a situation where the dude didn't want to pay. Now I've been in a situation where the dude said, "I can't afford a particular type of restaurant." I've been in a situation where, yeah, that where he couldn't afford, the nicest of restaurants, so we had to go to a damn Applebee's. You're not into those kind of niggas. Yeah, I guess I don't find them. Yeah, I ain't never had no dude that was like that. That's the name of the show she played in. Okay, 20s, yeah. But yeah, she had an experience like that. Let me think. What else? What other experiences? Yeah, I've been left stranded. So I'll tell y'all that story. So when I was a freshman in college, I I had met this dude. Where did I meet him at? I can't remember where I met him, but he had I might have met him on campus because some how the Jackson State was set up. Um how it was set up, like at the time, I think it's a little bit different now, but at the time, people from the city could just ride through the city. You feel what I'm saying? They could just ride through and see the girls, see the students, ride through in their cars. Actually, it was like right there on Lynch, you could just kind of do like a U-turn, like a loop or whatever. And dudes with their fire cars would be riding through, chicks would be sitting on the benches, and this area called the Plaza. You can go directly from the main street to the Plaza, and people would be kind of stunting a little bit or whatever. But during the time that I was there, they were closing shit off. Like they were closing Lynch Street off, and it was you couldn't drive through anymore. You can drive through certain areas, but not the main area or whatever. So they kind of changed it. But my freshman year, everything was still open. And so they would just drive through. And this, I think this one, I think that's where I met him. I'm not 100% for sure, but I think I met him while he was driving through campus. And so he was fine as shit. He had like this big ass black truck. It was like a blazer or something. Yeah, I think it was a blazer. And this nigga said, he was handsome, he was charming, and and he asked me could he come back and pick me up, like, and you know, I take a ride with him or whatever. So, honey, and he take me out to eat. That was the tea. And so we did go out to eat, and he paid for everything. Everything was good, delicious. And then he took me to this fucking business park, like this park with all these buildings, not a park like a recreational park, but like a industrial kind of park. And it was dark out there, and he was trying to grab my titties. Now, mind you, I ain't told not nan of my tea because I didn't feel like I needed to tell my tea because we weren't fucking. And at this time, I had just a little bit of titty. They were like like a little B cup. They were a little B cuppy thingies. So I would always put them little Victoria's Secret little chicken cutlets in my little chest or whatever, and it would give me with the B cup and the little chicken cutlets, it would give me a sickening ass, little push right here. And so he was trying to feel on my titties, and he keeps taking his finger um and digging it into the little cutlet. So I'm feeling kind of ashamed because he keep digging into the cutlets. It just was like, nigga, keep your hands to yourself. Come on, let's go. You tripping. I like you, bruh, but you doing too much. I'm just trying to because I do like him. He's sexy, but I'm not. This is not a safe place for me because you don't know my tea, and you ain't giving me a chance to tell you my tea. And now that we all out here in these backwoods as motherfucking fucking park, I'm not about to tell you my tea here so you can wear me out and leave me for dead. No, honey, I'll tell you my teas when we get back to where I know I'm safe or whatever. But he was offended by the fact that I wasn't trying to give him none and all that kind of stuff. So we went, he started the car up. He got frustrated and started the car up and took me to this gas station. He said, "Do I want something to drink at the gas station?" I say, "Sure, I'll get a juice." And he gave me the money to go get a juice. And I get out the car and I go in there and go get a juice and come out. And when I come out, he's gone. And this is like not my first week, but like my second week of school. And so we're at some gas station that I don't know nothing about. I don't even, if I wanted to walk back to the campus, I wouldn't know what direction I would go. I have no idea. I don't know the city. I don't know where we're at. I don't know anything about where we were at. And so when I come out, I don't see the car. So in my mind, I'm thinking, now mind you, I'm a young, pretty hot, arrogant Tinder. So in my mind, I'm thinking, no, he didn't leave me. He didn't leave me. That's literally what my mind thought. In my mind, I'm like, I know. Now, mind you, I have on this Deja, do you remember that dress we stole from Kiki? Not I stole from Kiki. You remember that cream dress with the that kind of brown design just on the bottom of it that I used to wear? It used to be a Kiki's dress. Um, but it was like It was like a cream kind of sheath dress, but it flowed on the bottom and it had this sickening ass orange and brown, like a autumnal type of design. Yes, I was in that dress and some fucking big ass fuzzy ass slippers. The fuzzy slippers that are kind of popular now, but they done came back. But I had these fuzzy ass slippers. That's how he picked me up from campus. It wasn't even no, I'm get dressed to get cute to go on a date. He picked me up from campus. So when I come out and he's gone, but I'm walking around the gas station like, no, he just probably pulled somewhere. He pulled somewhere else. He had to get out the way. I'm making up all these excuses because of course he did not motherfucking leave Diamond the motherfucking Styles. That is what my arrogant little 18-year-old mind, no, I was 19, my arrogant little 19-year-old mind thought. The motherfucking Diamond the Styles, baby. He did not leave me. No, he didn't do that. And as soon as I realized that he did, soon as it sunk into my brain, bitch, he left you stranded. Soon as it sucked into my sunk, soon as it hits you, you are stranded at a gas station and you don't know where you're going, how to get back to where you need to be. You don't know anybody. That whatever that fear was, whatever happens in your body when you realize, bitch, you was stranded. Kiki's shoes didn't stand a chance with us, not at all. um, whatever, whatever that feeling that you just get, um, the nervousness. So, of course you get mad, but you get mad later. Let's now you're nervous because you are a black trans woman in a city you know nothing about. You don't know which way home is, and you're on a busy gas station parking lot. And so as soon as the nervousness sink in, um a dude pulls up. He's in a red car and he says, "Damn, baby girl, what's wrong?" And I was like, "Man, I think somebody left me. I'm stranded out here. So I think somebody left me stranded." And he was like, Where are you going?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm going back to Jackson State." And he was like, "Oh, that's by me. I'll take you." Oh, so within seconds, soon as this all happened within like a minute and a half. So when I come out the door and I'm looking around like, where is this nigga's car at? And then I walk around each where they park and I'm like, oh, I don't see him. I know he didn't leave me. He didn't leave me. He didn't leave me. And then I'm like, this motherfucker left me. I cannot believe this. What is about to happen? However long it takes to do that dialogue and dude asking me what's wrong, because I was like looking around like, I know he didn't leave me. It probably took like a minute and a half, and then he said he would take me home, and so I got in his car. So now I'm nervous because I'm literally in the car with a stranger. But he was such a gentleman, and he took me home, took me back to the dorms, and I got his number, and I end up giving him $50. Like within the next couple of days, I called him and told him to come and and yeah, I end up giving him $50 for some reason. Where did I get $50 from? I don't know where I got the money from, but I ended up giving him $50 and I was broke for the rest of the month because I think it was my last $50. It was my last $50 and I was broke for the rest of the month because I had to look out for him. But yeah, he was a lifesaver that night. But yes, I got stranded because I wasn't giving it up. But yeah, I've never had any kind of thing where somebody jetted on me about paying a bill, like paying a date bill. Yeah, I think I got a good eye for more traditional dudes. Hello, Mercy. Mercy. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Things ain't what they used to be. Oh, I can't remember the words. Oh, mercy, mercy me. I hope that guy car broke down after he left you. He was I end up getting him back, not getting him back like for that, but I did have remember we did have we did exchange numbers, and I found out that he was married, and I told his wife what happened. I told his wife on the phone what happened, and I told her my tea, and he didn't know my tea, but I told her that he did. So it shook up their whole little situation. But I never heard from her or him again, so I don't know what happened with it. But I know I talked to her, darling. Mm-hmm. God, it was good, Diamond. That was so fucked up. Yeah, it was. He. It was the first time I had ever been in that situation. But also, if anything happened like back in my hometown, honey, we knew how to get home. We knew how to get. We were close to some kind of bus that was gonna take us home. But it's your city, your own city. This I didn't know the city at all, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Yeah, I didn't know the city at all, so it was just a different thing. Oh yeah, if I have a chance to enact revenge, I'm gonna enact revenge. Ah, yes, God. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Things ain't what they used to be. Mhm. Mm-hmm. And we didn't have phones with GPS then. We sure did not. I did not have no cell phone in college. I didn't get a cell phone until 03. 03. Oh three, oh maybe 04. Whenever I start traveling hoeing, that's when I got a cell phone. Yeah, whenever I think that was 04 because I started. Yeah, whenever I started traveling home, that was 04. Yeah, so that's when I got my cell phone. 04. When did y'all get rid of y'all house phone? Do y'all still have a house phone? I got rid of my house phone in 2010. When did y'all get rid of your house phone? Or do y'all still have one? I got rid of my house phone in 2010, I think. I still have a house phone because I'm a phone sex operator at work. You can't do that on your cell phone? Yes, I have a house phone. I still have a house phone. I use it when I don't want certain people to reach me when I am out and about. I just give them the house number. Work. Damn, sorry that happened to y'all. I'm glad I don't have to deal with these Johns anymore. My man is enough to deal with. Yes, we have several house phones, but I live with a 76-year-old. So, oh, that makes sense. I haven't had one since '06. Yeah. I had an active house phone in 2015 only because it was free. I think I had a house phone number, but I did never used it. And I think it was free. Never had a house phone, but my mama swears you need one though. Mm, your man is 76. Work. I haven't saw a house phone since 2006. We still have the line in service, but we don't use it at all. I can, but I have complaints about the quality of the call. I have very, very bad reception in my apartment. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense to have the house phone for that. Then I have a house phone until I move to Dubai. They aren't popular here. Makes sense. No, Gigi, he's 47. I live with and take care of my grandmother. Gotcha. Your man live with you and your grandma, Amara? That's some motherfucking. That's some South Asian shit. Really Asian period. They don't mind living with their parents, with their husbands and wives and shit. That's not really. It's I don't know. It just seems like some overseas stuff. Like your father and your mother moving in with you and your husband. I just see that. That's I just see that a lot over there. Or when they come over here, you like, you live with your husband, mama? Yeah, she moved in with us. I'm like, to help me with the kids. That's real practical. I just can't see that happening in our culture. I'm sure it happened. Your husband, mama. I'm sure it happened somewhere, but I just don't see that happening a lot. Where the grandparents are of the your spouse are living with y'all. Okay, cool. You have to have a really good relationship to pull that off. Living with parents and grandparents. Yeah, I don't know. I be seeing it a lot. Like, um, especially as they get older. I don't know. It just seems like more culturally appropriate for Asian people. I just see it more often in their culture where they are, which is good, which is really nice. I don't think it's a negative thing, but I just don't see it often in other cultures where the grandparents are living with the married couple. I see that a lot. I see those situations a lot. I would never. I barely like being here myself. I stay going to his place. I think I have grown out of the wanting to live with people stage. I totally get what you're saying. It's an accurate assessment. Yeah. Yeah. If idealistically, me and my trade would have separate locations. I don't know. Sometimes I'd be wanting to lay up. But I guess if you want to lay up, then lay up. And then when you're tired of motherfucker, send his ass home. I thought that my last relationship when I was with Jamarcus, he lived close to me. He lived really close to me in his own place. And so it was good because he could spend the night over my house. I could spend the night over his house. And I would stay over there for days. He would stay over here for days. And when we would needed a break, we would go to our separate locations. And it actually was really, really good. I really kind of liked it like that. I totally get what you're saying. Oh, okay. I already read that. But yeah, that was a perfect kind of scenario because when you needed a break, you could get a break. Do you feel like things are very PC these days or too PC? What's the difference between very PC and too PC? That sounds like the same thing. Hey, Halo. Getting married and having that love forever. Oh no. Oh, I thought you were giving options, but no, I don't feel things are too PC these days. I think we are in a culture where we are instantly getting people's responses to offensive things, and people who are used to saying whatever comes out of their mouth and doing whatever they want to do without consequences are getting annoyed by the power that is being generated to get accountability from them when they say or do wrong shit. And so it seems like, oh my God, everybody wants you to say the right things and be politically correct. No, people are not letting you disrespect them anymore. And you don't like that they have the power to affect your money in a little, even if it's not a big way, like canceling you permanently, but affecting you, get you kicked off of motherfucking festivals, or they might have a little bit of power to affect something. People are just, I think people use PC as a pushback to progress. Saying we are too PC can be used as a way to silence us. Absolutely, Mercy. That's exactly what I feel. Do you think that it's wrong to want to be shown or able to comment loving things on your man's social media? Do I think that is wrong? No. I feel like it's a red flag when people make boundaries around showing you off. Um, yeah, I think that's weird. I think that's it would be a red flag to me. Anybody who is like, oh, I intentionally don't show my girl. I intentionally don't show. I don't know. There's people who are like that, and I think it's weird. Like I hate when a dude hit me up on like a dating site and they have like one picture, and then I ask them, like, what other social media you got? Oh, I'm not really a social media person. Yeah, I don't want people in my business. All that is a red flag to me. Because why are you on this dating site if you're not into social media? I don't know. It because I consider all of that social media. I consider Instagram, POC, Facebook. I consider all that social media. It's a medium to be social. Some are more intentionally for dating and some are not. Some are more intentionally for just socializing. But motherfuckers try to holler at you on Instagram just like they try to holler at you on Tinder or what is it? What's the ones Bumble or whatever y'all use. Sounds very DL-ish. Yes, that's what it gives me. It's a red flag. If a motherfucker doing all that, I don't like it. Now, if we just, I'm not trying to put no nigga that I'm just friends with on my social media. No. And I'm not expecting him to put me on his. But I'm talking about this is your man. Like y'all are official. There shouldn't be nothing. If you take a picture and post him, it shouldn't be something. If he takes a picture and posts you, it shouldn't be some I'm avoiding doing this or I'm. But I think the opposite as well. I think the opposite is weird too. Any kind of unhealthy use of social media, I think is weird too. Like if it's, I think it's weird to have nothing but pictures of you and your girl. Like you don't have any other interests. You don't have any other interests about yourself. I think it's both ways. It's like if you're totally hiding her and you're oversaturating, both of those are red flags to me. Um, I don't like either one of them. Yeah, I don't like either one of them. Yeah, he's proud to be with me in public, but not online with his family. He kind of scared that people will talk shit and not fuck with him anymore. But why would you want to fuck with people who don't fuck with somebody you love? That's I don't want to start. I don't want to kind of make you question his situation, but I don't know. I have a problem with that logic. Like if there's somebody that if they found out I'm talking to a person that I love and they don't fuck with me anymore because of the person that I love, do I want to be cool or fuck with do I want to fuck with that person? Anyway, do I you get what I'm saying? Like do I why is that person's why is that person important enough to where I have to fuck with them? I don't know. I just don't like that. I don't like the idea of that. Do I understand? Sure. I just don't like the idea of the fear because that same fear can turn on you. This is the problem with that fear. That irrational fear, and we talk about this during the documentary that I produced coming out with the conversation between the black men and black trans women about that irrational fear. But y'all, I think your situation is different, Ty, because you know, Jag is not about Hazel ain't about no. It's not about y'all live together. Y'all, his family knows who you are. You get what I'm saying? It's not about him. It's not about that fear. You feel what I'm saying? It's not about that fear. That's honey, that's your vanity. Wanted to make sure the picture is cute. um, but I don't know that irrational fear of my family. I'm scared my family is not gonna fuck with me. That same irrational fear can make him leave you while you're deep in love with him. That same fear that he's saying I'm scared can turn into something ugly and you're brokenhearted. I've seen it many times. and for me, it's like, why am I investing my love and my heart in living with a dude who is scared about his family and what they're gonna think about me? Because what if they find out accidentally, out of your control? It's like in my mind, it's like, what if? Because what if whatever happens, some accident happened and they find out that you're trans, and then what's he gonna do then? Leave you? I don't know. That's too. As a trans woman, I expect you to prove. I expect you to prove that you're down for it. Because those type of sacrifices and those type of putting yourself on the line prove that you in this for the long haul. It proves that this is an unconditional thing. Like it don't matter that them, because if you're saying, "Well, I'm scared they're gonna not gonna fuck with me. I'm scared what my family gonna say." Uh, that's not what a person who loves you. What I want a person to say is, "I don't give a fuck what they're gonna say. You are my baby. I love you. It don't matter what no motherfucker say. I love you. If they don't fuck with me because I love you, fuck them." That's what I want to hear. I want to hear, um, you gotta, because if I don't know, that fear can backfire. Yeah, not violent. I'm not talking about just like prove it in violence, but I'm talking about prove it in the sense that this person is my person. This person is my love. And if you don't fuck with my love, you don't fuck with, this is somebody who I think is great for me. And if you, meaning the family, care about me, then you know this is a person that's for me. And so if you fuck with me and you on my team, then you support me. And if you don't, you not a fucking supporter. So why am I putting my girl in a situation where she ain't for sure if I'm down with her 100% for sure over a motherfucker that clearly ain't down with me 100%? Because if I have to worry about if they gonna fuck with me or not based on who I love, are they really down with me? Are they? No. I don't know. It just feels weird. And it's okay to have the fear as long as he's not letting that impact how he treats you, whether or not in their prayers. But it's good. But that's the thing about it. If the fear is there, it's gonna affect how he treats you. It affects you if you gotta decide where y'all gonna go, where y'all can't go, who knows, who doesn't know, and yeah, it gets weird. I just feel like that just back. It's nice at first, but it easily backfires. It easily backfires on you. It just easily backfires. I like you to prove to me, honey. Prove to me. Are you in my corner? You with me? Or am I have to worry about whether or not you down or not? The love is conditional. He doesn't need them people in his life anyway. My partner just had to face that conflict head on when we went on vacation with his family for the first time. I'm his first partner that confirms his queerness to his family. The love is, doo-doo-doo, yeah. We can walk outside holding hands and going out, just not around his people yet. Yeah, that gets weird, Iggy. I know I've been in that situation. I'm not saying it in a judgment way. I've been in that situation twice. I'm just telling you it backfires. This is just from experience, it backfires on you. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. boop, doop, boop, 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 do, 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 do. Yeah, sometimes you have to have patience to, and and he'll come around, but it can backfire ugly. And the thing about it is, it's usually forced. Just it usually is a forced situation that pops up because if y'all live in the same city of his people, you don't know when he's gonna run into his people and somebody tell it and it just turns into something. I like to Let's get this out the way in the beginning because the problem is what happens is you keep going and then here you go. You feel what I'm saying? Here you go deeply in love. You feel what I'm saying? You're deeply in love in the situation. And then when the shit hit the fan, he's like, I can't do this. And then when he chooses his family over you, then you heartbroken. When, honey, for me, I wanted to be put out in the beginning while I'm just lightly liking you. I'm not in love. I'm just liking you. We're moving like 3 hours away, so he'll feel better. Mm, mm, mm. Let me think. I've been with my share of, I don't know, I've been with my share of, I don't want to say down low niggas. Because of how I navigate the world as a trans woman, there is a certain leeway that I also get in my younger years that I give men as well. Because I was, stealth myself, not, in the sense of like, I don't want to tell people at work. I didn't really want to tell their family I was trans, shit like that. I didn't really want to disclose that I'm trans to your family. So there was a level of comfort that they can have with because I wasn't pressuring them. Oh, you need to tell them my tea. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anything like that. I didn't have that. It- they didn't have that pressure to tell my tea. Um, but at some point it's gonna come out. Like some point it's gonna come out, and so I much rather it come out early. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, I have been with a down low nigga that was in other relationships that I didn't know about. I've had I've had my Jonathan lived with me in my city and his family lived all the way down in Miami. So we would just not FaceTime wasn't around, but we would webcam at the time. And so they would see me in the web camera and in that way, so they never really knew my tea until I actually exposed it on purpose. um but but that's because they lived far away. There wasn't, and he lived in my city, so it never was an issue. I know this is random, but is it amazing to be able to chat with trans women, even if it's online? I can imagine. I've my my best friend was trans growing up, so I've never been without a trans person to talk to. I've always had a community of trans people, so I never until I went to college. I didn't have the community then. When I went to college, I was alone. But when I left school and I came back to Indiana, I had my friends. So I've always been pretty connected to community. Excuse me. But it is good to be more connected. It is to be the internet has made me more connected to trans people. I have way more trans friends than I had before, and all different types of non-binary ones, trans masculine, trans feminine. Yeah, just tons of trans people. I have zero trans friends who are near me, and the ones back in NY don't really talk to me. Hmm. Illinois is here. It is, my. It gets lonely sometimes, even when you are around others. Mm. And I don't know. I may word this wrong, but forgive me. But alone for me in my life, alone doesn't mean lonely. I very rarely experience loneliness. I, I've been alone, but not lonely. I don't know. I always got something. Like I always I don't be lonely. More often than it's not, I'm trying to fucking be antisocial. But it might be because I intentionally, I don't know. I'm intentionally and I'm intentional about my socializing. So I intentionally socialize because I can be very, very content alone. Very, very content alone. And that's not really, I don't want to say it's bad, but it's not horribly good in when you're trying to intentionally build community. Um, but I could be like this COVID shit was quite easy for me. Quite easy. The isolation of it because I would have to I'm social. I naturally am isolated. I'm naturally am a person who can um stay in the house, be happy, watch TV. I'm not a person that has to be amongst people. I have to be intentional about getting out. I have to be intentional about, oh, okay, I need to do this to socialize. I need to do this. Bye, Coco. I need to do, like, I'm very intentional about doing things. I lost my entire family altogether, sadly. They even told my niece and nephew that I am dead. I grew up with a sibling, so I am used to be around a lot of people. So that changes. was crazy for me. That makes sense. That's shady. When I fall away from myself, then I start to feel lonely. I can be lonely with a whole group of people, feel at the top of the world with myself. Is that the relatable to you, Diamond? I know I don't get lonely. Like I don't get lonely, period. I don't get lonely at all. Like what I imagine loneliness feel like, oh, I'm so the way people describe loneliness, I don't get lonely at all. I don't that's just not a it's embarrassment too. Like I think my mother told me this growing up. I don't get the way people describe embarrassment. I don't get that too often. I get it sometimes, but um it's not a norm. Being embarrassed about things. Um but yeah, loneliness, no. Yeah, I have to be I'm very content with myself. I have things to do. Like when I'm alone, my brain is about what do I want to like what am I going to do? Am I going to watch Netflix? Am I going to let me work on some music. Let me like I got so many things to do that my brain doesn't have time to feel. I often feel pretty lonely. I think it's about how you're wired. Yeah, maybe. I would be pissed if I was lonely and I had a man child. Ooh. If I was lonely and I had a man, ooh, that would be my life. But yeah, like when I'm alone, my brain is going like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna write? Am I gonna watch a movie? And am I gonna talk on the phone? Am I gonna call my homegirl? Am I gonna work on some music? Let me take a spiritual bath. Ooh, let me paint my face. Ooh, let me read this book. Ooh, let me cook me something. Let me like my brain goes to doing. It doesn't goes to sitting down. Like, oh, I wish somebody was here to do something with. Oh, I wish I wasn't by myself right now. My brain doesn't go there. My brain goes to what is the next thing I'm doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? It's not really about other people. Gotcha. Yeah, I never feel the sensation of loneliness. Just got bored and then I find something to do. Yeah, I just do shit. I just do shit all day. I got music. I'll find tracks. I'll watch videos. I'll listen to some Audible books. I'll I'll call my homegirls, walk my dog. Um, it's always something to watch on TV. It's always a documentary. And I have a wide taste palette, so I can watch documentaries, I can watch movies, I can watch drama. Last night I watched a Ghost. I watched Ghost with Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, and Whoopi Goldberg. I watched Ghost. I watched you know, I could just watch whatever. Make music. It just I don't know. It just I'm my brain never get on live. You get what I'm saying? It's something to do. It's always chat up, get on Twitter, um, masturbate. It's always something to do. And I'm also a person that like I don't think I have to socialize with people. Like I'll go to the movies alone. I go to out to eat alone. There's literally nothing that I wouldn't do by myself. I'm trying to think of it's just something that you're just required to do with other people, but stuff that people be like, "Oh, I couldn't do that by myself." I'll be doing by myself, child. Traveling. I'm the type of person that I'll ask. This is the thing about it. There's there are things, almost everything is fun and better to do with other people. But I can enjoy it just as much. Well, not better, but I can enjoy it alone. Like I can go out to eat alone and really enjoy eating, but it's so much better if I'm with people that I really like. I can go to the movies alone, but it's so much better if I'm out with the company of my friends or with a man. It's better. I can go to the aquarium, but it's much better if I have somebody with me that we can discuss shit and talk. So it's better, but it doesn't mean it's not good. Celebrating holidays. Holidays are the best with your people, but I can celebrate a holiday alone like it's nothing and have a great little time with myself. It's better when you have your friends and family, but it's not. I guess that's what it is for me. It's not bad. Like being by myself is not bad. I think for some people, being alone puts a mirror up to how boring they ass is. How they haven't cultivated their self enough to sit with themselves. Yeah, I don't need people for the holidays. It's better, but I don't need them. I can celebrate every holiday alone. I rather do it with friends and family, but if I can't, I'm gonna turn up. I'm a cook. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something. Mm. I found myself surrounded by people that weren't invested in my best interest, that I was in theirs. So I cleaned house and nobody was there. Boop. The year I didn't speak, unless out of contractual obligation, was a phenomenal growth year for me. I was very content and fulfilled in my own world work. And people be so sad when you tell them you were alone for your birthday or holidays. And I got my entire life. Right. Right. You be like, oh, or they'll try to say, though they won't say they were sad. They be like, oh my God, you should have called us. You could have came over with us. And I'm like, no, I wouldn't have did that. I didn't want to come over there with y'all. I have a friend like that. He always, when I tell him I was by myself, he always say, "Oh, you should have came with us." No, I didn't want. I wanted to be alone. I'm okay. That's because they are uncomfortable with being alone. The year I didn't speak, could I go a year without speaking? Ooh. My friend goes on silent retreats. I don't like that. I like conversing and sharing thoughts with my friends is beautiful. I love it. I love that. I don't know. Like when me and my homegirls go on a trip, I like being on the beach, sipping cocktails and talking about shit, serious shit or bullshit. Like, like I love, particularly the girls that I travel with. We could go from talking about sex to talking about dismantling white supremacy, to our favorite clothing brands, to our dating love life, to honey, how this sand feels, on our toes, how, the water, whatever is happening. Like it's so, yeah, we that. But I think that's true. I think one of the things what makes a good travel companion is being equally yoked. I think the girls that I travel with, we are equally yoked. We are individuals, so we have our own mind, but we have so much in common too that it is, it just makes we play off each other. It's really enjoyable. I want to go on a silent retreat, but I wasn't able to then. Mm, I need to find good girlfriends like that. Yeah. Yeah, I have, and the good thing about my life now, it's been like this for a minute, like about most I cultivated this most of my 30s. I have a multiple sets of friend groups. That's let me explain that. So I have a set of podcasting friend groups. I have my old school friend group, like my friend group of people from my past, like people that I've been friends with since I was younger till now. I have my old school friend group. I have my new school friend groups, girlfriends that I've had that are new within the past 5 years, like fairly new. Um, I have my activist girlfriend group. Now there's some overlap in all of these spaces, but my activist homegirls where we all do some form of activism. Um, I have a sage, like I have like a sage friend group. My sage friend group are older people who are like sages for me. Like they are like my not necessarily religious based, but like my spiritual counsel. They're older. They are like my sages, and I have them. Um, and then I have guys. I have guys that I talk to when I need that masculine energy within the conversation. If I want to talk about guy shit, not guy shit like sports, but sometimes you need a masculine energy in the conversation, and I have guy friends for that. There is a place we'll go where there is mostly quiet. Hmm. Bring me a toy. Bring me a toy. Get your toy. I don't get the masculine energy. Can we get an example? I don't know. I don't know if there's an example. Have you ever um I don't know. There's certain conversations that I want to have with men and not women. It is certain um there's just yeah, it's just certain conversations that I want to have with a man, or I want to talk about with a man, or see a man's perspective on. Um yeah. Yes. Raven is still here. It is costing my brother a lot because I had to go to San Francisco this past weekend, and he had to pay for his boarding because he didn't come get him. And my grandmother, not my grandmother, my aunt was supposed to come get him, and she didn't. But luckily, I went and got his shots updated to go stay at this animal shelter, which is right across, not across the street, but maybe like 2 blocks, 2 street lights away from me. And they only charge $20 to board him, where the other places we were going to go is like 55, $60 to board him. But the animal hospital, they only charge $20. And so he is So that's good. So I'm gonna keep him, and if I need to travel, he's gonna pay for his boarding until he can come get him. Do you remember the TG Center? No. Where's that at? I'm gonna ask early. Oh, no, no, no. But yeah, masculine energy. I don't know, like any conversation that you want to have with a guy, like you want to ask them questions about, I don't know, anything. That's the type of energy like that women can't always give you. There's a masculine energy that women can't give you. It's hard to explain that. I have to go to sleep. I work early. It's been a pleasure. Night night, Amara. But yeah, sometimes I'm looking. Sometimes I want to have. It's not the. It's like how what's that song Stephanie Mills, the comfort of a man. Not that, but platonic. Sometimes you with the girls you preach into the choir sometimes, and with the guys it's a whole different energy in the conversation, whole different energy in the room. It's like when you have a conversation, it don't have to be. If you get six people, three of them women, three of them men, the energy of the conversation is going to be different. Whereas if you had all six women, energy is going to be different. And so yeah, that's the best way I can explain that. Choina, is that how you say your name? Shayana, Miss Shayana, Shayana, Shayona, Miss Shayona. It was. mm, oh, it is gone now. It was a house where they would have Monday night meetings and monthly cookout for transgender women. That is where I met Monica, RIP. Oh, yeah, I'm not 100% in community here. Chiana. Okay, Miss Chiana. Okay. I'm in community, but it's more on a activist, not a social level. I don't socialize with a lot of the Houston girls. It's no shade or anything. It's just the problem was the. I don't want to say the problem was the problem, and it's not a problem. It's just when I came to Houston, all my friends from my hometown moved to Houston back to back. So I didn't really need to socialize and make friends in Houston because my friends from my hometown moved to my city. So I just stayed friends with my normal friends, and we learned the city and explored the city on our own. And so yeah, so I don't want to say I didn't have a chance, but I didn't really get close to anybody in Houston as a friend. Hey, CC, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a Monica. I got close to her, but that's in activism. You know what I'm saying? There are people who I've gotten close to in the work, not in we're hanging out, we're coming over. Um, Monica was the closest person that is not from my hometown in Houston that I fucked with. And then the girl who I moved in with when I first came to Houston, um, Bray. But Bray passed away. Um, yeah. Yeah, I just don't my friends have been my friends for years from my hometown that live in Houston. Um, I'm cool with a lot of Houston people, but as far as being close, My closest Houston people are, y'all know Africano Boy. He's a YouTuber. He does comedy videos. Me and him now. Africano Boy done been over my house. Baby, we explored the city down. Yeah, we explored together because you know, I didn't really just need to make any new friends. And I just told y'all I ain't really social anyway. So I didn't really make tons of new friends. But the closest person to me now that's not um my people from hometown are Africano Boy. I see him more than my trans girlfriends nowadays. Y'all know Brian. Mm, yeah, Brian. Now me and Brian, we hang like he's Brian. Shit, Brian been over my house more than Ty has. Brian Brian comes. Um, we hang out and go out all the time. Me and that's other than my friends, that's the closest person that I'm closest with. So we hang out. But yeah. But I don't really hang with the girls. Yes, that's my gay son. Yeah, so he done got fine on us. He used to be a skinny little twink. Now now he's body yaddy yaddy. Now he's body yaddy yaddy, honey, having the stallions. Baby, baby, baby. Do. Um, what else? Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so I don't have that. I miss a lot, but Africana Boy, I miss his videos. I used to watch him faithfully back in old YouTube days. Yeah, that is my baby. That is my gay son. I love him. We have a great time because we have such a like our personalities mix really well. Because Brian ain't that social either. And so when we be out, we whispering and talking to each other and like people know us, but we ain't, we just be in our own little world, kiki and laughing. It just works. It just works out. And the living is hard. Being a black woman. Wait a minute. Hold on. The living is hard. It's morning up, say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. But only mean heartbreak for me. Yeah. I comb in my hair now, wondering what dress I'm gonna wear now. Is there a ballroom scene in Houston? Yep. I'm not in it, but it is. And it's not like East Coast. I need a new way to meet people. It is a ballroom scene. It's not like the East Coast though. Stay a little stay a little bit for you. Ooh. This hair, I need my haircut. It's looking raggedy. Say a little prayer for you forever and ever. I'll be there. I got this hat from this company called Brim Co. Like Brim Company, Brim Co. Brimco. 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 They're on Instagram. And the living is hard. Before you and heaven and ever stay in my heart forever and ever. I got this bag. I had got, can y'all see it? It basically, you can put your hat in the bag. Like you can put your hat in the bag. Like you see the straps. I don't know. Like right here, there's a straps that are connected to the bag. And you can put your hat on the actual bag. And it makes it looks like a very cute accessorized bag. It was really cute. So I bought the bag, but the bag looked fucking cheap as hell. Let me see if I can grab it. See if I can find it so y'all can see what it looks like. I don't even know where it's at. I don't know. I don't know where it's at. But yeah, I bought that bag in the hopes. Right. I bought it because I thought it was cute in the picture. But the bag is like this weird ass vegan leather. And it looks too cheap. I wish it was just like regular leather, child. But it looks too cheap. It didn't look right. But the hat was fire. It's so it don't it just is sturdy. It keeps its shape. It's just comfortable. It's perfect. I love it, love it, love it. So I got it for the bag, and they had a bundle where you get the hat with the bag. And so that bag was paired with that kind of brown hat, but I paired it with this gray hat because I wear more gray then I don't want to say I wear more gray than brown because I do wear a lot of brown, but I don't know. I have other brown hats. I didn't have a gray hat, and I like this kind of animal printy band because it has like it's fur on the band too. Like it's like fur on that too. So the quality of it is really cute. This is like a felt, and this is like like a fur, like a horse. Like it, it feels like horse fur. Like if you rub a horse, that's what it feels like. Like Teflon. Yes, I don't like that. I don't like Teflon bags. I hate them. I know they're popular now because Beyonce had one, but I don't like Teflon bags. Oh, but let me show you the bag that I do like. Stylist J Bolin. This stylist right here. Stylist J Bolin. He styled somebody. I can't remember who all he styled. But I got this bag. Let me see if I can find. But yes, I seen him with that hat. And so I wanted a hat like his with a big wide brim. And he didn't have his hats for sale. So I went on his site, but then his site had these fire ass fucking purses. Let me see if I can find one of the purses for you. He styled like Latoya Luckett. Like he styled a lot of fire ass people. And there was a girl. It was this big girl that he had styled. And I was like, ooh, she looks fire. And there was a purse. And I was like, oh, I need that purse. It was like a green purse. But hold on. Let me see if I can find it. So y'all know I'm quirky and eccentric. So looking like this is how I like to look, honey. This kind of that look, oh baby, that is fire to me. Looking like that kind of honey eccentric Erica Badu auntie. That's my look. I like that kind of look. And so I bought a bag from him that I fucking loved. But this is the bag that I bought from him. I fucking love this bag. It is so cute. Um, I have this like tube dress that is like a burnt orange, and it's like a long cardigan. It's like a midi length tube dress and a long cardigan that I love to wear with it. So cute. And it's wood. I love, I don't know what's I'm like eccentric, I like prints and African s shit. I like, I'm like, that kind of girl. Like Erica Badu. Erica Badu we fire. Or my style icons is like Tracy Ellis Ross, Erica Badu, um, and somebody that's a little bit more conservative. But It opens. It's wood, so it's like this wood panel. So it looks like just a wood panel, but it pops open like that. And it is so cute. Put your cards in here. It doesn't fit a lot, but it fits your phone and your wallet. Let me put my card down. It definitely fits your wallet. It fits it you can put both of your hands in there. So so it's enough room to fit both of your hands. So it's not like a big ass purse that you it's a clutch. So that you can just stuff shit in, but it's a cute little moment like a clutch. It's so cute. Hey, how you doing? Put it under your thing like your grandma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I love it. And it wasn't expensive. It was like I think it was like $80, I think. I'm not 100% for sure, but I think it was like $80. And it's super quality. It is soft. It's like it's like like embroidered canvas, super soft and just quality. It's just quality, quality, quality. I love it. So that's one. And then I got this one. These are I might have showed y'all this one already, but I can show it again. This is Banda. Oh, isn't this motherfucking fire? Ooh. This is one of my favorite purses. I love it. It's like a log. It's like a log shape. It looks like a Balenciaga bag. I remember they had bags like this, and it looks like um I love it. It's just so these are Banda, like panda, but with a B. Banda. I love them. They are so fire. Love it, love it, love it. So I actually got two Banda bags. Let me show y'all the other one because the other one is my motherfucking favorite. So this is I use this one more because it's black and white and go with more things. But my other Banda bag, and this wasn't expensive. None of this shit is expensive. Yeah, I'm not balling. I'm not rich, so I'm not spending no arm and a leg for no shit. Um, this, oh, mm, oh. Now this one, I haven't been able to rock it yet because I'm keeping it. Um, but I love this one. But this one, oh, it's shaped like a pyramid, y'all. It is so fucking cute. It has a little handle. So they call on the site, they called it a clutch, but it's shaped like a pyramid, like a triangular pyramid. Isn't that fucking cute? It is so fucking cute. I love this. This is so fucking cute. I thought it wasn't gonna have a lot of room in it, but when you unzip it, it comes down on the side. It does. Now this can get like three hands in it. The Banda bag was a little coin. It was a little coin, but not like not like a Christian Dior bag. I think the Banda bag was, let me see. Was it 250? I think I got the Banda bag for I think I spent for one, and when you spend for one, they send you a coupon. Um, they send you a coupon, and so When they send me a coupon, I use the coupon to get this. Or I bought this and then use a coupon to get this. I can't remember, but one of these was like $89. I paid full price for one, and the other one gave me 50% off. I think one was like 150 or 200. I can't remember. But they gave me a coupon and I got another one. So I love these. These are fucking so cute. Love them. Love, 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 love. What else do I want to show y'all that's close since we're accessorizing? Oh my god, they're by Banda. They're called. It's like panda, like a panda bear, but with B. Let's see what else is new that I have. Let me see. Let me see. Please. Oh. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. Oh, I have so many. Oh, these are cute. Oh, this is showing stuff. This is my cute little Dolce and Gabbana bag. Not bag, but my Dolce and Gabbana glasses. These are my cute for the fall Dolce. Hey, amber, circular, give you a little, a little crease summers look. I love these. These are Dolce and Gabbanas. I love them. They're really they remind me of I don't know. They remind me of Maddie Moss Clark. That's why I got them. I love these. 250 is still not bad. I got my mama back for her birthday and spent a grip on it. Yeah, these are I don't think anything for a bag, I don't think anything under 300 is a lot, especially a quality bag. If it's quality and it's under 300, I think that's great. Um Now there's some bags like there's a bag from Fenty that is so fire. It is, let me see. My homegirl is gonna get it. She's saving up for it for her own thing. So I'm probably not gonna get it. But it definitely is one of them bags that is like a dream bag. Like if I ever got rich, this. This right here. This is the Fendi first purse. Let's see if I can show it to y'all. This this is a dream bag. I don't know if it's gonna there it go. See if it zooms in. The you see that F in it is kind of flipped, but it's an F and it opens up. I saw it in motherfucking Hawaii. It's like $3,500. Now I'm not balling enough to pay $3,500 for a bag, but if I was rich, I would get that bag because I love how it look. The F, it just looks sickening. I love bags that look creative. Fendi is my favorite designer. They are not my favorite designer, but that Fendi bag is a dream bag. I love it. I hope my homegirls get it so I can at least live vicariously through her getting it. And it comes in like a dark brown, a black, cream. Oh, I love that. All right, so I showed you these. These are Dolce's. I have one more pair of Dolce's. I don't like these as much as those because they're a little bit masculine, but I think sometimes I go for a masculine style. But these are blue, and I wanted something that looked like cop glasses, but without being super super masculine like cop glasses. $3,500 bag. Yeah, I'm not rich, so I couldn't afford that. But I would love one if I could afford that. But I can't afford a $3,500 bag. But y'all see these? These are blue and silver. But I wanted something that looked like the you remember the old school cop glasses, but more feminine. So I got these. These are Dolce's and two. Those are my only two pair of Dolce's. Um, all right. These are Christian Dior's. Yeah, the aviator shade. These are Christian Dior's. These actually are my most expensive glasses. Yeah, I think these are my most expensive glasses. But yeah, these are Christian Dior's. I love them because they are purple. I don't know if y'all can y'all see it. They are purple. They are big. They are round. They are. Oh, I love these. And when I'm outside, when you in the sun shine through my shadow, like my shadow look like it has purple eyes. So it looks super super cute. They are super super sturdy. Super super nice. Super sturdy. They don't tear up easily. They're perfect. But yes, these are. Yeah, I think these are the most expensive glasses I got, and they were like 500 something. But I love them. They are my classic dark color. They're my classic big. They match with so many different things because they can look black. They're purple, but they can look black when you need them to look black. If you have them black, people gonna think that they're black. But yeah, I love them. Love it. These are my most expensive. Um, these are Christian Dior's. These are more blue. These are more blue, and so because they're more blue, they look black. Love these. These weren't expensive at all. These were $100. I got these from Nordstrom Rack, but they're Christian Dior's. Cute, 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 cute. These these are Chloe. These are Chloe's yellows. You know, look like a cute old 70s, like a motherfucking Miami queen pin baby selling coke to the Cubans, baby. Chloe's. These were, I think these was like $70. Love them. Those are Chloe's. These are Chloe's as well. These are green. Yeah, I love these. They got piercings. I love them for that unique little thing. That little piercing. Can y'all see it? Yeah, these are Chloe's too. I love these. These were um these were like $90 each. These two Chloe's was like, I think these were 70 and these were 110. Because I think I paid like 180 in total for those. Um and these, y'all should know what these are. These were quite popular. Y'all know these? Do y'all recognize them? Yes, these are these. These are Fenty. These are Fenty, but they're not real. These are a amazing dupe. This is the real ones. This is the real ones. Let me see if I can get it to zoom in. Yeah, see, this is how the real ones look. Oh, here's a great pictures of the real ones. Yes. This is how the real ones look. And look at mine. Almost exactly alike, huh? These are not real. When I tried, these are Fenties. When I tried to get the Fenties, I was gonna buy the Fenties because that was the only thing in the Fenty collection that I liked. Um, they were they were sold out. Rihanna sold they sold out, and so I couldn't buy them because they were only like $300. And I loved these. Like I loved them. I was like, oh my fucking God, I need them glasses. And they, as soon as they went up on her site, honey, you know, they was on it and they sold out. So when I found a great dupe, I bought them and they were like $50. And they look like a perfect dupe. Every time I'm out, somebody says if they know the brand, they'll say, um, they'll say, you know, are them Fenties? Uh-huh, they are. But they're not. They're not Fenties. They're just a really, really good dupe. I was like, oh, these are a good dupe. Just don't let nobody get up on you too much. Cause you the Fenty ones have that little thing on them. But these are those. Love it. I love a good cheap and cheerful. I'm always losing my sunglasses. I don't really lose sunglasses. I wear sunglasses really intentionally. So if I'm wearing them, it is because I'm going for a look. And so I'm going to always have them, a case for them so that I can, honey, so they can be safe and unlosable. I don't really, what I lose is fucking earrings. They finny, right? What I lose is earrings. And also, I have so much I have so much real shit, like so much no, I'm saying like I'm no. I have real things, like real authentic designer brands, and I have things that are not authentic. But I have so many real things that most people, they don't know if it's real or not. Unless they really just are expert at a particular brand, they don't know if it's real or not, child. and and because I do be having so many authentic things that honey, Miss Diamond, you don't know if her shit is from the thrift store or from, you know, Saks store, one of the two. Because I shop at both. Like this, I love this dress. This is a really simple print dress with some tigers on it. This dress cost me $50 from this site called Ishakti. Um, super, super comfortable. I'm just that eccentric girl. So I don't mind spending on things that I really, really like, that are affordable. And I don't have any children. I don't have any kids. So I have good credit. So I can put something on my credit card and pay it off. So like if pay it off over time. If I buy a $500 pair of glasses, which I only have one, like I said, this is my Christian Dior's are the most expensive pair of glasses that I have. And they were like five something. I can put that on my credit and pay it off, pay it off when I can pay it off. I think it didn't take me long to pay it off. I think I paid 250 one month and then 250 another month, and it was done. As far as, for the glasses. But I love them and I wear them over and over and over again. That's another thing. Do not buy something that you're only gonna wear once. You gotta buy things like, honey, y'all gonna see this hat. Y'all gonna see, if you see me somewhere with it, honey, y'all gonna see this. It's a couple of hats that I got that I love. My red bottom hats. I love them. If I love it, I'm gonna get the wear out of it. I'm not one of them people that, oh, can't wear something twice. No, baby, I'm gonna wear it twice. I ain't gonna wear the same outfit twice. It might be the same dress, but I'm gonna style it differently. It might be the same hat, but it's gonna be a different outfit with it. I might it might be something. I like when people can do high and low fashion. Rely on logos is not fashion. Yes, because actually, to me, everything all the same brand is actually ugly. I don't be liking every. I don't like how some brands actually style their pieces. I don't be liking that shit. Um, I like to mix high and low. And plus I want to have a look that you like, oh, what? You look fly. I want you to be like, you have a look. I think I had this today. I had on this dress, this hat, and my Dolce glasses. And I had on some gold bangles. And I'm tipping through. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And Fisher was, every time I see you, you look fly as hell. And I'm like, thank you. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Tipping through. And, I'm going to give you a look. What is your favorite brands? Ooh, that is a great question. My favorite brand. My favorite high-end brands are going to be Christian Dior, Robert Cavalli, um, shit. I have to think about that. Definitely Christian Dior. Um, Robert Cavalli. I don't know. I have to think. Those are my two. I want to. I'm a quirky, eccentric girl. So anything that's gonna be unique, boho, a new look, a new cut, a new color. Yeah, something that's bohemian. Because there's a feminine quality. I love a dress. I love a relaxed and loose, but I also like a very minimal color. I don't mind a color pop. I'm gonna give you a color. Like for example, if y'all follow me on Instagram, I have posted this picture. I love color, so don't get me wrong when I say this. But like I said, I told y'all this shit like this. I love to be colorful and bright and fucking fly. That outfit right there is me hands down. That right there, oh my god, that is just fucking me. That is me. God, hands down me. Big glasses, big hat, colorful ass, either jumpsuit, colorful ass, um, j- belt around the waist. Yes, just really fire. Um, but I don't. I have and I like a masculine quality too. But I also like a simple like this, where it's just a sickening ass simple olive green moment with a hat and a bag and a cute little simple shoe. I like a minimal, one color thing. Um, this I love a blazer. Can y'all see that? Blazer, olive boot, blazer, olive boot with some yellow leg warmers, some jeans, you know, shit like that with a green top that I got from Macy's. Something. This week, baby, I done gave this hat a motherfucking run. I did this look with the hat, which I love. Is this African shirt that got ruffles on it. Then I wore it to the airport. Wore it to the airport, and then this one is. Then when I went to what you call it, I had my titties booed up with the hat on, but the dress was stripes. This was at Asia FS on Friday, last Friday. Yeah. So honey, I'm gonna get you something. Let me see what else. Oh, this right here is so fucking me. This right here, oh God, that dress, hat, and heels, that is me. Dress, hat, and heels, baby. Let me see what else do I have to show y'all. Um, oh, this is one of my favorite outfits on Alicia Keys. Color blocking with the yellow shoes and the green blazer and blue pants. Fire, 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 fire. Love that. Love that. I love a cute little color block moment. So I don't know. I don't know how to explain my style. There's a masculinity to it. Oh, this is how I paired the black and white band bag. This one. I went on a gathering, and this is how I paired it. Little floral top with some distressed jeans and my banda bag. I think that's cute. I think that's perfect. Colorful, bright, right before summer was over. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's see what else. Mm-mm-mm. I love a print. I love a nasty old print, honey. This is my what is it? My TikTok. So make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. That's where I be showing my outfit set, honey. So y'all can fuck with me on TikTok. Because my TikTok, I want it to be, oh, look at this shoe. I love this shoe. This is I bought this shoe off Amazon. It was like $60. Um we got a whole fashion show. Yeah, when y'all get me in the fashion mood, I can show y'all what that gives. I got this. I love this. Y'all seen this. If y'all looked at the videos, my video for my members only videos, my that's the video. I be trying to get dressed up for y'all since y'all paying for the members only section. I be trying to put on a little paint and a cute ass outfit for y'all. Hope y'all appreciate it. But yeah, this shirt I got from where did I get this shirt from? I got this shirt from Grass Fields. This shirt I got from this company in the UK called Grass Fields. It was only like, I'm sure I got it on sale. So it was probably like $40. I love it. Love it. Now, before y'all go by there, one of the buttons was fell off. So I gotta get that adjusted. But I think I'm gonna go to this. Also, what you can do if you got just a little bit of money, because it don't cost that much. Um, you can go to a thrift store and go look at like jackets or go look at something, and you can find some and look at the buttons on the old school shit, because usually old school shit got some fire ass buttons. Buy that for like $2. What, however cheap the thrift store is. Go to like the Goodwill or whatever. Buy that little jacket for $2. It ain't gonna be expensive. Buy that jacket, cut the buttons off, and put the buttons on something else that's fire. So I got some buttons that I found on this jacket at a thrift store that I'm gonna put on that top, because it just elevates the top more. It just it doesn't look cheap by itself, but if you put some fire ass buttons on there, it looks good. It looks even more designer, even though it's not. And then you can rock some of the cheap fucking this dress right here that I posted on my Instagram. That one, that dress is fucking um. Come on, that's a cheap ass Fashion Nova dress, but it looks sickening on my shape, girl. It looks sickening on my shape. Shows the cookies, baby. But that dress I think it was a Fashion Nova dress, or was it Sheen? Shein. Um, and these glasses is fucking yeah, you might have to do it from your phone. But these glasses I bought them at a fucking cheap ass Chinese place store for like $3, and they look so good. Right, Brandon, a freakum dress, baby. And then of course this is Kim Kardashian's lingerie. I have posted this on my Instagram too. and on my TikTok. This is Skims. They are they don't go up to a big size. I'm right at the top. If I get any bigger, baby, I'm not gonna fit nothing that they have. I love this dress. This dress is from I don't know. It's from I can't pronounce their name. Some African store that's in Africa. I love it because it got a zipper split, so you can zip it all the way down. Now I know what I need. Who is your favorite fashion inspo? My favorite fashion inspo is um three people. Um Four people. What's her name? Tracy Ellis Ross. She's like my one of my top, like top. Ugh. Mwah. Tracy Ellis Ross. Erica Badu. I like Erica's feminine quirkiness. She's just quirky, and I love that. Erica Badu, Tracy Ellis Ross. This is might be a surprise to you, but Emma Watson. I think that's her name. Not Emma Watson. No, not her. Who's the girl that played Cruella? Emma Stone. Emma Stone. Emma Stone. Yes. Emma Stone. That's people don't know Emma Stone be fire to me. Like her fashion, I love it. She's like a for me, she's somebody that let me show you. So for my taste, like she may be fire to other people, but for my taste, she's fire. Shit like this, that's how I like to look. I like to look like that. I like to look like very femme chic, kind of like her red carpet styles. She'll pull out like a super simple masculine look like this. Oh my god, this is me. Like a heel with a boy jean and a top. Oh no, don't, honey, Melania. Melania. I love Melania fashion. Don't get me wrong. I love Melania. Melania was a fashion icon. If she wasn't married to Trump, she if Melania wasn't married to Trump, she would have been, other than Michelle, she would have been the most fashionable motherfucking first lady. We hated her because of Trump. But if you look at her, but if you look at her style, Melania didn't play. I love Melania's style, yeah. This is me on a regular streetwear day. Regular streetwear, jean jacket, big turtleneck. Yeah, it's something about Emma Stone's street style that is really my tea. Excuse me. Look, shit like that. Yeah, it's something about her style that is so me. I didn't pay attention to her at first, but when I did, I don't know if y'all remember, y'all probably don't. But I did a podcast with my friend Chance. He be in here, Chance be in here, and we talked about fashion, and we had to talk about our history of our taste. And I had went and I was looking at her stuff, and I was like, God, I like a lot of her stuff. And I started going to her style, and I was like, oh, I like a lot of her stuff more than like a normal person. And so, that I have four. So Erica Badu, Tracy Ellis Ross, Emma Stone, and this bitch is a bad bitch on the red carpet. Every chance, every time she hit the red carpet, she's the bad bitch. She don't have no mistakes. And that's that motherfucking J Lo. J Lo, fashion. That bitch not gonna sing you under no table. She ain't gonna. She can't dance, but her J Lo's fashion. J Lo's fashion is the motherfucking T. But yes, but Emma Stone fashion, that is so me. It's something about that. I don't know what era this is, but it's something about that kind of blazer, blouse, long skirt kind of gig. No, J Lo ain't gonna give you no voice, but she's gonna give you a look. She's gonna give you some fashion, baby. Fashion, and it's rarely gonna be a fashion faux pas. Rarely does J Lo miss the mark in fashion. Oh, I love J Lo. So yeah, J Lo, Emma Stone, Erica Badu, and Tracy Ellis Ross. Those are my four. If you add all of their styles together, oops, Brittany actually sings her song. That is true. You may not like her voice, but it is her voice. Unlike, J Lo, who is mostly Ashanti. Mostly Ashanti. But yes. Love, 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 love. Those are my, if I had to put them all together, fashion icons, those four. They encompass my style. Well, definitely auto tune, and definitely most of her songs are sung by Ashanti. She leaves her in the track all the time. All the time. All the time. Oh, I love these. Let's put these back on. Mm, 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 mm. Regina has been killing fashion lately. She has been killing it. Yeah. Yeah, she's been killing it. Hmm. I always wondered did anybody ask a question? I need some work done. I hope I can get some work done next year. Any recommendations on who I should go to? Diamond. I don't really have any recommendations of work. I'm not an expert in work because when I was getting work done, it was like black market shit. And so no, but doctors that I really, really like their work. I like Dr. Spiegel in Boston, the Massachusetts area. I like um He doesn't practice anymore, so I can't mention him. I like Dr. Asterhoff work, but he doesn't practice anymore. But who else? I don't know. That's who I know by name. Dr. Spiegel. Um who else? I have worn many different brands, but I always go back to Ralph Lauren. Not Ralph Lauren, but Ralph Lauren, if you know what I mean. Yes. Yeah, Christian Dior, Dolce and Gabbana, Robert Cavalli. There has to be a more plain, minimalistic one that I just haven't been able to name yet. I want to say Prada, but it's another one that I like. Like maybe, um, well, I like D squared too. But I have to think about that. I have to go look. I do like a fucking Gucci moment too, like an actual high end Gucci moment. Not now, sometimes you go in their stores and I don't be liking their bags and shit. But my dream bag is like a $5,000 bag. My dream bag is the Pegasus. Um, I got two dream, so I got a couple of dream bags. So the black and white Pegasus Hermes bag. It's for sale for 7,000. I'm sorry. But there's a store called The Real Real and they sell it for 5,000. But this is actually a dream bag of mine. I wouldn't dare ever, ever think about spending $7,000 on a bag. Never in my life. Ever, ever, ever. So I would never get this for that. But I love that bag. It feels good. Um, I love it. And but that's a dream bag. That's a Hermes bag. I wouldn't dare. So I said dream. I wouldn't dare spend $7,000 on any bag, period. But if I was rich, and you got the money to splurge, sure. Um, the olive green ostrich saddle bag from Dior. The ostrich green saddle bag from Dior. It is a vintage bag. Yes, Brandon, go ahead and send it to me. Since you balling. Oh, here we go. This is a vintage Dior. They don't sell these anymore because they're vintage. But this is a vintage Dior ostrich green saddlebag. I love that. This is the first that bag is the first bag that I ever like designer bag that I ever fell in love with when I was like 18, 19 years old. And it was way out of my price range, so I never could get it. So it's a dream of mine that if I ever become rich, I don't care how much I have to spend for it. If I ever become rich, I'm getting me a green ostrich Christian Dior bag. Um, and I already showed y'all the Fenty. And yeah, that's about it. The classic saddlebag. Yes, I love. It was the first one that I fell in love with because they had a boot to go with it. Ah, but I was a broke college student, honey. Brokey, broke. Yes, speak it. South Korean give cute results. Yes, I think in Seoul is that how you play it? In Seoul, is that how you pronounce it? Seoul. Korea has get some sickening results. The honey they make over your whole motherfucking face, baby. You will look like a whole different bitch fucking with them. They do get great results. Now I don't know what their prices are giving, but they do give great results. Maxmar is very simplistic. Yeah, it is. Is the sound muted for anyone else? Oh, it wasn't muted for me. Mm, I will say they will make whatever you want if you request it. I have a guy in Miami if you ever want it. Honey, I want to know all the guys in Miami. I want to know all the surgeons. Mm. But yes, South Korea, they work your face over. I don't know. I ain't really. I don't know. I like my little face. You know, she's gotten me a lot of places. I might get some. If I make some, I am to the point where if I make some money, then I'll do some sprucing up. But if I don't make no money, y'all gonna just get this face however it come. I see so many girls getting FFS with certain doctors in America, and I don't notice a difference. Ooh, ouch. And then you see another girl, honey, and honey, he wore. It'll be a big ass difference. Like, ooh, you look like a. I like Dr. Spiegel's work. Like the girls that I see him do, he turned them out. Like she's passed away now because she I think she overdosed. But this girl named Ruby, he wore her out. I liked her work. It looks so good. But I do think that certain doctors aren't as aggressive. They want you to look like just a girl version of yourself. But I think some of the girls, their expectations, they want the motherfuckers to turn them into a whole different bitch. And sometimes their expectations is maybe a little reach. I'm currently researching FFS. I want to. Yes, we go. Yeah, I want to look like a whole new bitch. Yeah, I think certain doctors are more into making you look like the girl that you will be. So they really hit just the main points, honey. Your brow bone, your jawline down if you need that. Give you a nose job if you need that. Like they minimizing things, and it's just looking like you but smaller. Da 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 da. Child, some bitches want to be. Everything tight and chinky eyed and little nose and pinched and yeah, no ma'am. When I went to my doctor, I said I want to look like me, just without the the nigga shit. The dude stuff. Take the dude stuff out. Well, it is 3 hours we have been on here. It has been fun. I need to watch movies and get me something to drink. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I just came on today just to chit chat with y'all. So tomorrow at our normal time, 7 o'clock, I will chat with y'all later. Piecing together your surgery like a specialist for nose and then a jaw specialist work. Make me over, make me nice. Yes. Mhm. But all right, y'all. I will see y'all later. I will see you tomorrow is our normal time. Um, it didn't even feel like it. Well, honey, I ain't poor. I'm working class. I'm working class. I'm not middle class. I'm working class. I make enough money to take care of myself. I'm above the poverty line. I'm a working class woman. Trying to get to middle class, trying to get to upper class, trying to get more secure. But yeah. But all right, y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. Make sure y'all thumbs up if y'all enjoyed the conversation and follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Diamond Styles, DIAMONDSTYLZ is in zebra. I'm Diamond Styles everywhere. My TikTok is going to be really focused on fashion and shit. My Instagram just is shit I want to post, funny memes, me, pictures of myself, shit like that. Follow Marsha's Plate if you want my activism stuff, like Marsha's Plate, MARSHASPLATE, like Marsha P. Johnson, Marsha's, like possessive, Marsha's Plate, as in a plate of food, Marsha's Plate. That's where I keep you up to date on all that's going on in the trans community when it comes to activism and what the podcast is doing, and what's going on in community as Black folks, trans folks, queer folks, gay folks, anything that I feel like I am a part of that community. Yes, that's what we're gonna be talking about. So you follow me on Marsha's Plate. What else? 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 Oh, up to date as far as the documentary. So we will be doing a screening for the documentary. Um, I think in New York City. If it goes well, we will pick other cities. Um, but I think the first one is going to be in New York. And yes, but yes, the screening for the documentary, I will have more information. I will be posting more information on Marsha's Plate. Anything about when we are going to be talking about the documentary. Oh, I did also a great conversation for the African American Museum of Art, Museum of not Museum of Art. What's the Smithsonian? The African American part. So I work with the Smithsonian, particularly the African American Museum, Historical Museum, in DC, and they flew us a bunch of thought leaders to Dallas in January of 2020 before the pandemic hit, and we recorded a banquet. We're all it's basically a banquet, like at a table, like a really fancy ass Thanksgiving dinner table, and we ate. and we were having conversations about God, and they put like people of all denominations and people of all mindsets in this conversation, and they set me next to a Muslim man. Messy, but we had an amazing conversation. I got to read them. And that was released on November the 6th. um I think, let me see. Let me look up. Let me, I know I posted it so I can show y'all. Oh, they posted it on Facebook. It is facebook.com/NHAAHC. National Museum. National Museum African American History Center. Is the hashtag is God Talk, GODTOLK. So you can follow that. It looks like this. Let me see if I can get the picture. A bunch of thought leaders. Oh, come on, zoom, 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 zoom. There you go. Bunch of thought leaders, some conservative, some not. Some I think I'm not the only queer person, but I'm the only trans person. Um, we had an amazing conversation. So go check it out. Leave some comments and tag me if y'all leave a comment, and I appreciate it. It's on Facebook if you are on Facebook. They did a couple of things. They put a couple of the clips on um, Instagram. So check that out. Show me some love. Thank you, Brandon. You always be on it. That's why you my moderator. Love you. Um, so make sure y'all check that out and comment and let them know I sent you. That was an interesting conversation. Um, but yeah, so much stuff coming. But I'll keep y'all posted. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.